Attorney General and you ask for a certificate of no impediment, we cannot give you real time because the different registries keep their registers.
Yes.
And marriages are being conducted by anybody. Not anybody, many people, in mosques, in churches, in hotels. All these people are supposed to feed the Office of the Attorney General with information so that we can give you a certificate of no impediment. Without a centralized register, we cannot do that. That is why they take very long. Already, there was a press release yesterday asking all the marriage registers, marriage ministers to bring to us the records that they hold within 30 days. There is also a directive that from 1st of September, anybody who is conducting a marriage is supposed to send us a copy of that certificate to our central database so that we start having one database. We are hoping in 100 days we can come back to you and tell you this is what we have done and this is what you
I am looking forward to come back to you also to hear whether you've implemented that.
We've started already.
And I wish you all the very best.
Yes.
I know there is the public interest and expectations for you in this office. How are you going to ensure that all the historic appointments are different from yours?
I might not be able to say that they're different because the mandate is the same. But I'm able to say that as much as possible, I will try. I would try.
On execution.
I would try to execute my duties as expected by the people of Kenya. And I would try as much as possible to enhance citizenry faith in the Office of the Attorney General.
Yes. How do you intend to collaborate with other government agencies in delivering on your mandate?
You realize that the Attorney General sits in the Judicial Service Commission?
Yes.
So we will participate in the Judicial Service Commission to make sure that we, not only the interest of the executive, but that it can achieve what Kenyans expect of them. Then we also support them from our side. The Attorney General also sits in the cabinet. So we'll be able to work together, collegiality, with the cabinet so that we achieve the aspirations and the goals of Kenyans. The Attorney General also sits in many other seats and committees.
Yes.
By sitting there, we are supposed to realize a unity of purpose so that the country can achieve what the country should achieve and we can help the president to govern.
There is something very critical you've spoken of on constitutional reforms, and the question of also constitutional amendment has been within the public and also leadership, and they feel it's time some of these laws are amended to achieve the greater picture of the republic and the vision of this country. I don't know, from where you're seated, do you think it's the right time for constitutional review and amendments in this country?
Not only that it is the right time, but our constitution is 15 years. You realize in South Africa, after 10 years, they had to review their constitution and they came up with very many new things. 15 years is sufficient time for a country to relook at their constitution, because in 15 years, if you realize, many things have changed. Many things have changed. Geopolitical issues, social issues, economic issues. So the constitution is ripe for review. But you cannot do it by yourself. So you have to take it back to the people. And parliamentarians are the representative of the people. So as the Attorney General, we can only inform and nudge